Tell us a little bit about this facility. It's amazing. Like you said it perfectly. It's come to life. But talk a little bit about this facility if you can.
Yeah, this has been a place 1 year in the making. We asked the community, especially the youth of our community in Northumberland County, what are you looking for? And everyone really expressed a need for youth to have a safe, inclusive, wonderful space that they could come to hang out here after school, during the day, on the weekends. And we really hope that that is what we've created here. It's meant to be for all youth and any youth that are looking for a safe, inclusive space.
Tell me about the design process, because there's something for everyone.
There really is. So actually, we have the youth to thank for that. We have a youth advisory committee that the Youth Wellness Hub team has been working with. And that youth advisory committee was integral in terms of telling us what they wanted to get out of the design of this. What would make it feel really comfortable, really welcoming, really vibrant, and really come to life. So they had a lot to say in terms of color, in terms of furniture, in terms of the types of activities that they wanted to have here. So we have the youth advisory committee to thank for all of that.
Kitchen, again, yes. Everything, as I say, I want to go bit by bit, but I mean,
it's a beautiful kitchen.
It's to say the least. It's a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah. So the kitchen obviously is very purposeful. We know that in a space like this, you need to have like a central place, like a place where it's going to be, the core of where a lot of the programming happens. And the kitchen was really going to bring all of that together. So the kitchen is really intended for the youth to be able to also access to cook meals, hopefully build some life skills around in terms of cooking and managing on their own. But it's also a place where we're going to bring a lot of our community partners that deal with food security outside of our four walls. And they're going to come in here and provide programming and support the youth that are accessing services in here.
One thing that I haven't seen for a number of years, but it's great to see it, ping pong.
Yes, yeah. And it's being already well used since the community, open house started at noon. It's been one of the main tables that was used out there, which is wonderful. Yeah, it's wonderful.
What I love about it is you've got a study place, you've got a relaxation place, if I can say it, the TV, you've got, interacting with a pool table, with a ping pong table, you've got the kitchen, other places, but from the minute you walk in the door, you feel almost a sense like you're welcomed here.
Yes, and that was, again, very purposeful, right? Because we didn't want it to feel like it was an office space. We didn't want it to feel like it was clinical space. It really was a space for the youth, by the youth. And that's very much reflected in the different things that they said that in terms of their needs. So they needed a place that if, they were coming here after school and they needed to get a group project done or they needed to get some homework done. Okay, let's give you a homework space there. Okay, now I need to decompress. Can I have a space to play video games for a while? Yes, you can. Let's create a space where you can play video games. So all of that was really taken into consideration to support the youth wholly, from that whole wraparound approach in terms of what their needs would be.
Was it hard to pick what was in here because there's so much in here? Was there a cutoff to what? I don't know.
Yes, there was.
What more you could have.
The floor was the cutoff. It was very difficult to pick, right? But our team, our Waihu team, has done an amazing job of, bringing their experience into the space and then bringing the experience of the youth into this and making sure that all of those voices were going to be heard and then making decisions based off of that. The model has certain pieces we have to have here. We have to have, primary care. So having a space for our nurse practitioner, absolutely essential. So there's certain areas that we had to have. We have to have a community cupboard, a place where the youth can come, access clothing, shoes, personal hygiene products. It's open to them. They don't need permission. They can just come take what is required. So there were some pieces that were they had to be done. And then the rest was okay, how else do we bring the community, in here, right? So there were the extras.
It's 3 o'clock now. You've been open since noon for the open house. What are people's thoughts?
Oh, we've heard such amazing feedback. And from the minute that they walk through the front door and just come up the stairs and take it all in, it's, I think that one of the first words that comes out of their mouth is wow, like wow. And I don't know if you were here around 12:30, we probably had like 10 to 12 youth in here already. They were playing ping pong, they were playing pool, they were checking out the stuff in the community cupboard, taking what they required. And that's the whole purpose. Like, to see them just say, you know, we knew you guys were opening or having the community open house today. We're on a lunch break or we're done for the day. I thought I would just drop by and see what's here. That's exactly what we want, right? So fantastic.
Last question. What are the hours and ages of youth do?
So the ages are anywhere from 12 to 24. The hours are going to get finalized tomorrow. We're looking at anything from 10 to 6, 12 to 8, a Saturday. So we're just kind of finalizing those last few pieces.
Everything you wanted and more?
Way more, like way more. So we're so excited to officially open the doors on Monday for the youth of the county to come and enjoy our space.